White rabbit! White rabbit! White rabbit! White rabbit! White rabbit! White rabbit!
Who are you?
I hardly know, sir. Just at present. At least I know who I was when I got up this morning. I must have been changed several times since.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
I can't explain myself, I'm afraid, sir. Because I'm not myself, you see?
I don't see.
I'm afraid I can't put it more clearly, for I can't understand it myself. To begin, and being so many different sizes in one day is such very confusing.
It isn't.
Well, perhaps you haven't found it so yet, but when you have to turn into a chrysalis, you will someday, you know. And then after that into a butterfly, I should think you'll feel it a little queer, won't you?
Not a bit.
Well, perhaps your feelings may be a little different, but all I know is it would feel a bit queer to me.
You? Who are you?
I think you ought to tell me who you are first.
Why? Wait! Come back! I have something to say! Keep your temper.
Is that all?
No. So you think you changed, do you?
I'm afraid I am, sir. I can't remember things as I used to, and I don't keep the same size for 10 minutes together.
Can't remember what things?
Well, I tried to say, how doth thee, little busy bee, but it all came different.
Repeat. You are old Father William.
You are old, Father William, the young man said, and your hair has become very white, and yet you insistently stand on your head. Do you think at your age it is right? I'm in my youth, Father William replied to his son. I feared might injure the brain, but now that I'm perfectly sure I have none, why I do it again and again. You're old, said the youth, as I mentioned before, and have grown most uncommonly fat. Yet you turned a back somersault in at the door. Pray, what is the reason for that? In my youth, said the sage as he shook his gray locks, I kept on my limbs very supple. By the use of this ointment, 1 shilling the box, allow me to sell you a couple. Old, said the youth, and your jaws are too weak for anything together than sweet. Yet you finished the goose with the bones and the beak. Pray, how did you manage to do it? In my youth, said his father, I took to the law and argued each case with my wife, and the muscular strength which it gave to my jaw has lasted the rest of my life. You are old, said the youth. One would hardly suppose that your eyes are as steady as ever, yet you balanced an eel on the end of your nose. What made you so awfully clever? I have answered these questions, and this is enough, said his father. Don't give me yourself in airs. Do you think I can listen all day to such stuff? Be off, or I'll kick you downstairs.
That is not said right.
Not quite right, I'm afraid. Some of the words have got altered.
It is wrong from beginning to end. What size do you want to be?
Oh, I'm not particular as to size. Only one doesn't like changing so often, you know?
I don't know. Are you content now?
Well, I would like to be a little taller, sir. For 3 inches is such a wretched height to be.
Really? Well, it's a very good height indeed.
I'm not used to it. I wish these creatures wouldn't be such easily offended.
You'll get used to it in time. One side will make you grow taller, and the other side will make you grow shorter.
One side of what? The other side of what?
Of the mushroom!
Cheshire puss. Come, it's please so far. Can you please tell me which way I ought to walk from here?
That depends a great deal on where you want to get to.
I don't care much where,
Then it doesn't matter which way you walk.
so long as I can get somewhere.
Oh, you're sure to do that, as long as you walk long enough.
What sort of people live about here?
Well, in that direction lives the Hatter. In that direction lives the March Hare. But it doesn't matter which one you go to. They're all mad.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
You can't help that. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad.
How do you know I'm mad?
You must be, or you wouldn't have come here.
And how do you know that you're mad?
To begin with, a dog's not mad. You grant that.
I suppose so.
You see, a dog growls when it's angry and wags its tail when it's pleased. Now I growl when I'm pleased and wag my tail when I'm angry. Therefore, I'm mad.
Well, I call it purring.
Call it what you like. Do you play croquet with the queen today?
I should like to very much, but I haven't been invited yet.
You'll see me there.